Late in November, I posted a video of your top 10 best Scrooge performances from votes compiled from another video that I'd made 2 years before that. Hundreds of you had commented over those 2 years on that video, so I had enough information to compile that top 10. Well, that top 10 video exploded, and within the last month it's received thousands of votes. So I have just finished painstakingly going through all of the new comments to compile a new chart, but a top 10 just didn't cut it. You guys pointed out so many rare and underrated versions of the Christmas Carol that I've decided to go even bigger. So this is the top 20 Scrooge adaptations as voted by you. We've got massive climbers, shocking falls and entries that weren't even on our list last year. So stay tuned to find out if your votes made a difference. Where, if anywhere, will Scrooge McDuck and Kelsey Grammer enter the chart? Will Finney pip Scott this time around? Will the Guy Pearce adaptation finally crack the top 10? And will Alastair Sim still remain untouchable on top? But before we dive in, do me a massive favour, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell and drop your votes below, because we are doing this every year from now on, and your comments today will shape the 2026 list. But now, let's get straight into the ultimate top 20 Scrooge adaptations and performances as voted by you. Number 20. Jack Palance in Ebenezer, a gritty western reimagining. Starting our expanded list is a version many of you may not know. I know I didn't, but enough of you knew it to enter our chart at number 20. It's the classic story, but set in the American Old West. Jack Palance plays Scrooge as a cold-blooded land baron. It's dusty, it's mean, and it proves Dickens' story works in any setting. Number 19. Rowan Atkinson, Blackadder's Christmas Carol from 1988. Rowan Atkinson as his classic character Blackadder in this hilarious anti-Scrooge is a favourite of mine, and apparently many of you out there too. In this genius subversion of Dickens' Scrooge, Ebenezer Blackadder starts as the kindest man in England until a spirit, played by Robbie Coltrane, accidentally convinces him that the bad guys have more fun. It's a comedy masterpiece from the minds of Ben Elton and Richard Curtis. Number 18. Richard Williams' 1971 animation. It's dark, it's gothic, and it's Oscar winning. Don't let the word animated fool you. This version is haunting yet stunning. It looks like Victorian etchings come to life, and Alastair Sim actually returned to voice Scrooge here, making it a favourite for the purists. Number 17 is Christopher Plummer from The Man Who Invented Christmas from 2017. This film follows Charles Dickens as he struggles to write the now famous novella, entwining many themes from the story itself into a wholly entertainment and original biopic. And Plummer plays the idea of Scrooge that lives in Dickens' mind and follows the writer wherever he goes. He's witty, sophisticated, incredibly sharp, and absolutely miserly. Number 16 is Walter Matthau as the stingiest man in town from 1978. If you love the old Rankin Bass animated specials, then this one is for you. Walter Matthau's naturally grumpy voice was born to play Ebenezer in this musical that many of you grew up with. Number 15 is Rich Little, A Christmas Carol from 1978. It's one man and 100 celebrity voices. Impressionist Rich Little plays every character, famously playing Scrooge as W.C. Fields. It's a bizarre, nostalgic trip that got a huge surge in votes from many of our stateside viewers. Number 14 is Guy Pearce from the dark Christmas Carol from 2019. It's brutal, it's dark, it's adult. It's not for everyone, but enough of you voted to get this FX version right up into 14th place. This is a gritty Peaky Blinders style take on the character. It's controversial, but Pearce's intense performance is undeniable. If you are enjoying this deep dive, then make sure to drop a like on the video. It helps to get this list out to even more Dickens fans. Let us know in the comments below if you know any more rare Dickens adaptations worth shouting out, or if you've seen any of these before. Moving back on with the chart, number 13, Kelsey Grammer in A Christmas Carol, the musical from 2004. It's grand, theatrical and operatic. We missed this last year, but you guys corrected me. Grammer brings massive stage presence energy and some surprisingly great pipes to the role of Ebenezer, a favourite for many musical lovers out there. Number 12, from 1935, is Scrooge, played by Seymour Hicks, the very first talkie masterpiece, and Seymour Hicks had already played the role on stage many times. This 1930s version is atmospheric and feels genuinely Victorian. It's a piece of cinema history that still holds up for many of you. A real shocker here at number 11 as Bill Murrays Scrooge from 1988 drops 3 places from the last vote. Murray's modern-day TV executive Frank Cross was sitting pretty at number 8, but with so many new votes, this satirical 80s version has been nudged out of the top 10. Is this a travesty? Should Bill Murray be higher than this? Then vote for him in the comments right now to save him for next year. But in the meantime, here is the newly revised top 10. Surprisingly for many of you out there, number 10 has not changed. An American Christmas Carol starring Henry Winkler from 1979. Even I was surprised that this version stayed exactly where he was last year, with so many new votes and voters, but the font stays firm. Set in the Depression-era New England, Winkler's Benedict Slade is a soulful transformation that remains a viewer's favourite. My personal favourite remains at number 9. Jim Carrey from Robert Zemeckis' A Christmas Carol for 2009 also holds his position from last year. Carrey's high-energy motion capture performance continues to hold its own, with viewers of all ages voting to keep him and this visually stunning but surprisingly faithful adaptation in the top 10. A brand new entry at number 8 is Scrooge McDuck, played by Alan Young in 1983 from Mickey's Christmas Carol. The people have spoken. Last year he was an honourable mention. This year the McDuck army flooded the comments and pushed this classic Disney short up into the top 10. Down 1 place to number 7 is Reginald Owen, A Christmas Carol from 1938, the quintessential Hollywood Golden Age Scrooge. It's theatrical and cosy, but he's been overtaken by a certain captain from the future, because in number 6 is Patrick Stewart, A Christmas Carol from 1999, moves up 1 place. Stewart's more grounded literary take has officially jumped over Reginald Owen, taking the role he performed as a one-man play to the screens, but not quite enough to make it into the top 5. If you're new here, check out my video on the evolution of Scrooge after this to see how Scrooge has evolved and influenced festive cinema over the years. Or for a jollier character, how about the evolution of Santa, from festive gift bringer to a modern archetype of violence and darkness. Links to those videos can be found in the description and at the end of the video. But for now, let's continue as we enter the top 5. Number 5, down 1 place from last year, is Mr. Magoo from 1962. A tiny slip for the first ever animated TV special, but this classic musical from the 1950s is still a powerhouse and has continued to swamp the comments, maintaining its position within the top 5. Moving up 1 place to number 4 is Michael Caine and the Muppets Christmas Carol from 1992, edging ever closer to the top 3. The Caine train is unstoppable. Many of you argued in the comments that this is Caine's most impressive performance and that he should have been higher in the top 10. Does he have the juice to crack the top 3 next year? Get your votes in the comments now to make sure that he does. And now finally, the big 3. Can you guess by now which 3 they are? And if so, which order do they come in? It's been a really close call between 2nd and 3rd this year, but just staying put at number 3 is Albert Finney from Scrooge the Musical from 1970. Finney's musical version is a tour de force. His physical acting, the hunch, the sneer is legendary for such a young actor, and the musical numbers stay with you long after each viewing. And so he stays firmly on the podium. George C. Scott in second place with A Christmas Carol from 1984. For many, this is the final boss of Scrooges. He's a cold, hard businessman and his redemption feels completely earned. He may have pipped Finney to silver, but he couldn't quite catch our number one. As of course, our number one, with so many votes that I stopped counting them in the end, and he's still won by an absolute landslide, is Alastair Sim, Scrooge from 1951. The undisputed champion is still the king of all Scrooges. After thousands of new votes, Sim's transformation remains the gold standard of festive cinema. So there it is, the updated top 20. Did your vote make the difference? Or are you fuming that Bill Murray fell or that Guy Pearce didn't crack the top 10? And will there ever be a version that can knock Sim from the top spot? Keep your comments coming below because every vote will count towards our 2026 update. Merry Christmas everyone. Thanks for all your continued support this year.